Well, welcome everyone to Egg Harbor Library's program on Creativebug. I have Lydia here with me today. Lydia is, she works for the Crest Pavilion and the Village of Egg Harbor, and she will be joining us on the Creativebug. So the Creativebug, we got last month, a subscription, Door County Libraries. And it's been around for a while. When I heard of Creativebug, I thought it sounded like a kid thing. It's definitely not a kid thing. It's been around for a while, as I said. And when we got this, lots of people said who are artists, thank you. We love Creativebug. We were members, and now we don't have to pay for a membership. So today we're just going to explore what you can do with the Creativebug, just show you around. There's a lot of video content in this, so I'll be showing a few videos. So I'm going to share my screen now. And let's get that going here. All right, Lydia, do you see my screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we are on the Door County Library's website, and you'll notice it was highlighted. There's been an ad for Creativebug. You can click on that and get to Creativebug, but from now on, just go to the downloadable library, click on that, and it's just one of our many programs that we've purchased. And I'm going to click on Creativebug. Again, it was found in downloadable library, Creativebug. And it takes you to this website. And the only thing you need to do is to log in with your library card. So I'm going to log in with my library card. Your PIN is your birthday, and it's 6 numbers. So mine is 0416, and then the year of my birth. And you only use the last 2 numbers of your birth. So I'm going to log in. And now it remembers me. Because I have been exploring all the different things that I've done. I was trying to see if it will remember me so I don't always have to put my library card in. Lydia, did you notice if it remembers you on your computer? It wasn't remembering me on this computer.
It looked like it did.
Yeah.
I think if you're on your own browser, it'll remember you.
Yeah, my computer at home, it remembers me. I have a Mac, and it always takes me right to, it remembers my library card and my PIN. So all I have to do is get into the program. So I'm just going to right up here kind of show you up here on the dashboard, we have classes. So if you go to like art and design, it'll tell you all the different classes that they have in art and design. And then it'll have levels for you, like for beginners or a multi-part class or something quick. So art and design right here. And then sewing next month, January, we are going to be learning how to sew at the Crest Pavilion. We have 2 machines here, 2 brother machines. One's pretty basic and the other one is really fancy. We don't know how to use either of the sewing machines. So January, that's our goal, is we are going to learn how to use the sewing machines, and we're going to use the Creativebug to teach us. So if you want to learn to sew along with us, there's 2 classes, one right in a row, January 20th and January 27th. We will be learning to sew, just a small project. So sewing is we'll be doing. Quilting. If you get a chance, please come down to the Egg Harbor Library. We have a fantastic quilt show going on. It's from a guild in Green Bay. They're called Women Running with Scissors. And it is here until February. And they're modern quilts. They're very nice. And I think you would enjoy it. They are very advanced. Probably they would be looking at techniques here. It's not a beginner group at all. And then paper, knitting. I took a knitting class and I would come home every night and go on YouTube trying to figure it out because I wanted it to stop and then continue on. So it was like, why did I take the class when I could just be using videos to teach me? I found that because there was no one yelling at me for doing it wrong, that I couldn't figure it out. I could just keep learning with these videos. I really liked it. Crochet, food and home, jewelry, which we'll talk today a little bit about jewelry, holiday and party. So if you wanted to do something for Christmas, and then kids. They have some STEM activities for kids on here. So if your kids are home because of the COVID situation, it would be fun for you to visit here. Now up here it says CBTV. They have new classes happening all the time. And so you can go and explore some of their classes and kind of find your favorite teachers, inspirations, take a look at what people have done. And the only problem I have with this inspiration is it's not going to take me anywhere to show me how to make it. It's just people's what they have done and they're uploading their finished work. So it's just for you to get inspired. And then daily practice. So here at Daily Practice are just some classes for you to attend. They're a bit longer than the ones I'm going to be showing you today, but all classes to get your watercolor painting, your drawing, your acrylics, your collage, knitting, all at an advanced level. So I'm just going to go over here to Creativebug, and I have watched a couple here. You can bookmark anything and keep it for later. So you can explore and then come back and say, hey, I'll watch that now. So I have 3 videos that we're going to take a look at because we have all the materials you need to do these things here. Now, the metal stamping, I'm going to show you what we have and I'm going to add to it. So well, I'm going to show you the video first, and then I'll show you what we have here at the Crest, the maker space for you to use in metal stamping. So if after you see our video today and it's something you want to do, you're welcome to come to the maker space. You can sign up. We give you 30-minute increments of time in the makerspace. If no one has signed up after you, you can continue on here. So all of the projects I'm going to show you today are about 30-minute or less projects. So jewelry making, metal stamping is really cool. And we just started to explore that here. And we bought some of the first tools that you need for metal stamping. So I'm just going to click on this, and it has 221 views already, and people think that it deserves 4.5 stars. So it's pretty good. Now, as you can see, anytime you watch something, you could say you could bookmark it, add it to my watch list. So you can go back and say, I really like that class. I'm going to work on it. With this one, I like because it is broken up in chapters. So I can watch the overview. I can watch tools and materials, stamping on charms, and adding an aged effect. So I don't have to watch the whole thing because I wouldn't need to. But today we are going to, it's just like 5 minutes long. So we'll watch it and then I'll show you so you get a feel of what these classes are. I like this one because it is 5 minutes and the other ones are going to be much longer. So I'll show you how you can just watch a part of one and come back and watch it again. So I'm just going to say here, play again. I'm going to up this volume here. Oh, it is all the way up. And all right, let's see if it's louder. Hey, Lydia, it's pretty
Yeah, I
low,
can't.
huh?
The audio doesn't come through on this end, but I think we still get a good visual of what she's doing at least.
Yeah, let me go in and see if I can up the sound here. Whoa. All right. What do you, can you hear?
No, I can't hear her.
Oh, no. All right. You can't hear her, huh?
But I mean, if you go in on your own Creativebug account, everyone will be able to watch her video and her tutorials.
Yeah, that's strange because we've always been able to hear here on these. Well, I'm not going to show them because some of them probably are just watching this.
Okay.
Let me try it once more. Nothing?
It was a little bit, but I can't really make out the words.
Oh no. And your sound is up. Is there anyone out there on that wanted to share that we can ask if they're getting anything?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, let me go into, hold on everyone. I'm afraid if I do something, I might mess up my own. All right, let's try it again. Anything?
No, nothing that I can hear.
Okay. All right. So what she's saying is to make a stamp, it's nice to have a steel block. We have something like that here. In fact, I'm going to mute her now since I'm talking over her. So what she's doing is she's going to be making the word hope, and we have here at the library all the materials to make a charm, and I'll show you what we have. So if this is something you're interested in doing, I would highly advise you to watch this video before coming in. So I'm going to close this out here. And I'm just going to pause it. All right. And I'm going to stop sharing. All right. So can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. So everyone, we have here, it's called My Intent. And there are these tools that jewelers use, and they're letters. Oh my gosh. They're all the letters of the alphabet and a heart. And so with these, you can do metal stamping. And so we have the tools. We don't have right now a metal block. I will get one, but we have something similar that helps you make, we have these little charms. We have already bracelets made, and you just have to do your lettering. I also have, and I'm going to bring some practice metal too, but I have lots of keys. So if you wanted to metal stamp on keys, you can do that too. So, and of course, the most important tool is the hammer. So Jess and I were using this a couple of weeks ago, and we were hitting it multiple times, and sometimes it wouldn't work very well. In the video I watched, she said you really need to do it once really hard. And so practicing on a piece of metal, I think, is the way to go. So after watching the Creativebug, you should be ready to make your own charm with our materials here at the Makerspace. So if that's something you'd want to do, we have all the materials to do it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to go in and share my screen again. And I am going to the next class I want to show you is the Hero Arts holiday cards. And let's just give it a try and see if hers works. Oh. And you'll have to let me know if hers works. Are you hearing music?
No.
No, okay. So this is one of their like classes, and it's 40 minutes. And she's interviewing someone that owns a company that makes these kits, which come with stamps to make cards and different things. And in her video, it doesn't have nice chapters like the metal stamping, but it goes through and it talks about, I'm going to stop it right here, go back a little bit. It talks about the Sys machine. Now we have one of those. And so it goes through and it talks about how to use the Sys machine. And we have all of the materials out, and I'll show you in a minute. And she has some really good tips. I don't think you need to watch it for 41 minutes. I think after about 20 minutes, you get the idea. We have all of the materials that you see in this on this page. We have the Sys machine. We have all of the stamps. This would be great for making Christmas cards, making tags to put on your presents, Valentine cards, birthday cards, just making a bunch of cards to have on hand. I wish I had cards just to pull out sometimes. And so this is nice to use this. She's interviewing someone who owns a company, and you can get a subscription from her company and every month get new stamps to use with your Sys. We have plenty of stamps for you to use. You don't really need to do that. In her class, she refers to the Portland library system because they all have Sys at their libraries. So this is not anything that Egg Harbor has created. It's a program. It's a machine you can use at lots of libraries. So I'm going to stop the screen and go over and show you our machine. And I'm going to stop the share here. I'm going to walk over to the other side of the library here. and show you our Sisek. It's all set up for you to use. So all you need to do is come here. A few nice stamps, and she has the same ones. I have a tag for making labels. We have a tree, a nice tree here, lots of Christmassy things for you to use. And sometimes you need this tool, so that's there. I'll show you something I made with the Sisek last year. These are all, there's a Christmas trees and stamps and cutouts. So everything is here. We have more, if this isn't enough for you, we have more tools in the drawer that you can pull out. So we have quite a few things. And in our cabinets, we have paints and because a lot of times you want to add paints or you want to stamp. We have stamping tools. We have glitter, which I don't know if I should even tell anyone about glitter. It's all over the cabinet right now. My granddaughter was making a glittery stamp. So I'm needing to do some cleaning over there.
We have lots of cardstock too, right, Janine?
Lots of cardstock, and I should pull out a few pieces. Yeah, you can, and if we're missing any colors, just come and tell me, and I'll go look in our back to find more. But we have lots of cardstock, so that for you to use, and glue. And here, hold on for a second. Glue tape, glue stick. There are these little tags, these little glue that crafters like to use. I've not used it, but these tools are in there. There's these crimping tools.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, you can like close up the top of something with a design. So we have those in there too. All you have to do is go in and explore in the cabinet if and then you can be creative. I don't know if you have company coming over for the holidays, but you could make an appointment for if your grandchildren are coming to visit or your children, or I mean, you have vacation. We have people coming in to use the maker space during the holidays. So feel free to give us a call. If you need an appointment. We can't guarantee if you walk in, if you'll be able to get in. I'm going to go back to on Creativebug. So I'm going to share my screen again. All right, and the next one I want to show you, so that one was called Hero Arts Holiday Cards. And if you go into classes, it's going to be under paper, cutting machine crafts. And if you want to just go into cutting machine crafts, it's going to talk about all the different things you can do with cutting machines. So, all right, the Sisek isn't the only cutting machine. We have a Cricut here. And a Cricut is a fun machine. I'm going to show you, if I search, I'm going to move Lydia out of the way and click. I'm going to put Cricut up here. So we have a Cricut machine here, and I'm just going to do Cricut and search. And these are all crafts you can make with our Cricut machine. I pulled out one. A Cricut, it's a die cut machine, but it's a lot more. And I'm just going to go back here and it's an inexpensive machine to purchase on your own. And this one is a Cricut Craft Easy Monogram Cosmetic Bag. And I'm just going to play again. All right, so what I like about this one is it's in chapters. So I only wanted to learn about adding the I'm going to stop for a second. All right, I wonder. No, I'm not even going to try. I was going to see if I could, if there was something to, if I could change the sound, but you still can't hear it, right?
No, I'm sure there's a way. We'll just have to figure it out.
Way, but that's okay. We're doing fine without it. All right.
Yeah.
This was a really good one because I learned something I had no idea about our Cricut machine. So our Cricut machine, I'll show you in a minute, is out. There's 3 different kinds of Cricut machines. Ours is like the middle level. You can cut leather on it, wood, faux leather. I wanted to make a monogrammed coin purse. So I just wanted the monogram part of it. So what I needed to was the overview. She talked about materials and then adhering the vinyl. That was all I needed to know. And I think this one was, maybe 15 minutes long in total. I watched the whole thing because even her sewing ideas were really good. And what I liked about this one was, well, we have all the materials to make an adhesive. And you can put the adhesive on, you can put it on a, let me just go. Some teachers, so we have all the materials for to make an adhesive like that. And when you're using the Cricut, you have to design it. Here's her Cricut machine. You have to design it on software. And I just found out that our Cricut machine is got Bluetooth. So you can bring in your own phone with it on it, or your iPad, or your own, anything that has Bluetooth. So you don't have to get it plugged into our computers, because our computer only allows you 30 minutes to get your craft made. So if you were using this, here she's turning, I'm going to just turn this on. So
is it like an app that you can download for the software?
Yeah, it's the Cricut app. On I put it on the iPad, and then I brought in my iPad, and then I paired it with the machine.
So very cool.
You can design everything you want before you come in. With the Cricut, you have to, I'm just gonna, with the Cricut, you go onto their the Cricut website or the app, and what you are going to be able to do is upload some free designs. I don't pay for anything. You can just search Cricut free uploads or Cricut SVG, and you can upload your own. You can make your own, like your own letters, your own monogram. But if you use their, it might be 99 cents if you use their designs. So that's how they're making their money on this. Are you still hearing me? I just hit a button.
Yep, we can still hear you.
Can you hear her now? No, because I have her
No.
muted. I have her muted. Okay. So she put it on, you get it all put together on your iPad. You come into the library and then you, we have all the materials, and I'll show you in a minute the materials. We have adhesives, we have the Cricut tools she's pointing to right now. So we have everything you need. So I'm going to stop sharing right now. And I am going to, let's see, stop the share. All right. And I'm just going to walk over and give you a little, so you can see where it is. All right. So when you come to the makerspace, our Cricut is set out here.
It's a little difficult to hear you, Janine.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I have it on my hand. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Have to remember you can't hold the sides. So, okay. There's our Cricut machine. And we have materials out for making earrings.
Still just a little bit difficult.
Oh, geez. I have to, it's really hard to, I'm going to walk over here and show them the drawer. All right, so here are all our crafting drawers. Can you see that? And then if you open up, it says Cricut Tools. We have, Lydia, can you see the tools?
Yep, I can see the tools.
And we got all kinds, gold, blue, these, this is what I used. I love this stuff, the foils. Sometimes you need to change out the cutting tools. We have markers. So lots of fun stuff to use with the Cricut. When you sign up for your time, we'll get you all organized with what materials are here, and then we just let you do that. So I'm just going to review what we've talked about, and then if we have any questions on Facebook, are there any questions from Facebook Live?
There are no questions right now.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. It doesn't look like I can. Oh, I'm using a mouse and I pulled it out. I'm going to share my screen. All right. And so all right, so you go to the Door County Library's website. You go to the downloadable library. And it's found right here, Creativebug. Once you're at Creativebug, I'm just going to log out. And you sign in with your library card and your PIN. Your PIN is your birthday, has 6 numbers. So all right, once you're here, you can just explore, just go into the different headings of things that you're interested in, or you can do a search for classes. You can look at inspirations, but again, if you look at inspirations, it's just not going to be anything that you can get to. Classes are either, they can be short, they can be long, some have chapters. They all come with a transcript. So the words, I'll just go into class. We'll go to, I don't want to do that. Let's just. All right, so get to know your machine. All right, so if you're a first user to Cricut, you probably want to do something like this. And so right here, it's 17 minutes long. Here's the description. She's going to tell you about how to cut vinyl, and gives you a supply list here. And up here are a transcript. So after watching the whole thing, you're saying, oh, what did she say? You can go back to the transcript and kind of scan over everything she said. I like when it has chapters, but not all of them have chapters. Here's one with chapters. So if there's only, you want to find out about applying vinyl, all you have to do is skip to that part and she'll talk to you about applying the vinyl. So here's, these are monograms that are different things you might want to make. Mugs. We have mugs and cups and one plate. So you can take a monogram and lettering and put it on there. So yeah, and then once you like something, you can add it to your watch list and you've bookmarked it. So now if I go back to Creativebug, I always click on that. Everything, all my favorites are right here in the front. So these are all of my favorites. So those are my favorites. Down here are things that are just recommended to me. And here's some new things. Most popular. This looks so cool, this pie carrier. Maybe we should try to sew those for our class.
I was trying to figure out what those were. I wasn't sure if it was like for a pet or if it was
for carrying a pie.
Yeah.
And then member gallery, it's just pictures. It's not going to lead you. They have daily dose. So if you're looking for something to do every day, they have a different show with a different teacher on. So yeah, it's just a real fun site to explore. And we'll be exploring it more next month when we learn how to use it with sewing. So any questions out there?
There are none.
Okay. So, well, this is Janine from Egg Harbor Library. I'm going to stop share and thank you for joining us today with Lydia, learning about our new Creativebug, which are classes to use to be the craftier person you always wanted to be. So come on down to the Egg Harbor Library, give us a call. We'll get you into our makerspace, but spend some time on Creativebug first so you can get some ideas. So thanks everyone for joining us and we'll see you in January.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.